So some skills have and items have requirements, and they're usually two, three, or something like that. Being able to ignore them, that could, if depending how you build your deck, that could be helpful. If your 5 cards have, I would say, if you has 2 or 3 other action cards, this would be worth it, because yeah, that would be +2 or +3 overall, which yeah, worth it. That's just mean, man. You make it harder for your opponent to face the challenge. Yeah, and but then you can't do anything. But considering you're only drawing 3 cards, you're still up 2 cards with this for a fight in the future. So yeah, I like this card. Sure, you may not be able to directly raise this. Yeah, depending on the challenge, this could be worth. This could up. I can't think of a challenge that this doesn't add more, make it harder than if you just played action cards for those values. This is just a really bloody powerful card, is what it is. So with the character, was it a character? I think it was a character that shuffles cards back in. This is one of the cards you would want to shuffle back into your deck, because especially if you have characters, a lot of characters that you have a level 2 for or level 3 for, because reducing the destiny, that's just, it means yeah. That's also nasty and evil. Like, you're making, yeah, yeah, that's, this card basically makes it so that you have, yeah, this card basically does the job of 4 other actions by itself. Well, if you need spellcraft or demonology, this is the way to do it. Oh, +2 and butt kicking could be enough to win a fight, though. I don't get this card. I'll be honest. I don't get this card. We've seen candy bars mentioned a few times. So you have to hope, yeah, you have to hope that your opponent gets some of the supporting heroes villains out, and then they become a minion. And there's cards that target minions and companions that don't target heroes and villains. Or there's cards that target heroes and villains that don't target companions and minions. Okay, so one of the challenges we saw earlier required this tube. So let's see what this tube does. Okay, so one of the requirements for that was spellcraft. So if this tube gives them spellcraft, you don't really need +1 to all your abilities during the night. Okay, That makes it easier to defeat challenges at night. But going to the crypt, that's just evil. It, hmm. Okay, so there are characters that could ascend, like the man. Okay, so this would work for the mayor. This would work for a Will deck if you had Will as your main character. I'll put this in the deck because, well, Will has a cult, so that would make it easier for her to go up. Counts as 2 items. But you just need to get to the that isn't. You just need to. You can start fights secretly from the next side over, which means that you more easily control the board, and it costs for butt kicking. But if you're gonna, you're obviously building a deck built around butt kicking if you're putting this card in. So if you're running duplicates of characters, put this card in your deck. If you're not running that many duplicates of characters, don't put this card in the deck. I haven't quite decided if putting duplicates of characters in the deck is worth it or not, but if you're running this item, it definitely is. But because you draw 5 cards in the resource step, every time you challenge a fight, you draw 5 or 3 cards. You draw a lot of cards a turn. You draw up, you could draw basic depending on how late in the game, you could probably draw 20 cards a turn. No problem. So, I don't know if running duplicates in a deck is worth it or not. I haven't figured that out yet. I need to actually play the game. This is. I have never played this game. So, all these talks about the rare cards and the character cards that I've done have just been basically off the top of my head. I have not played this game at all.